Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie here from the Gamers Next Door, and today we're bringing you a brand new episode of The Hype is Real. I personally would first like to say that I am so happy this game is finally around the corner. I absolutely could not wait to make an episode about this particular game. We're going to talk about Marvel's Spider-Man. Marvel's Spider-Man is an upcoming action-adventure game based on what many consider the most popular comic book character of all time. Developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for PlayStation 4, it will be the first licensed game developed by Insomniac. The game will tell a new story about Spider-Man that is not tied to an existing comic book, video game, or film. It will cover both the Peter Parker and Spider-Man aspects of the character. The game is scheduled to be released worldwide on September 7, 2018, exclusively for the PlayStation 4. As far as the history goes, I'll never forget watching Sony's E3 press conference in 2016 and seeing this game get announced. I almost couldn't believe it. There was absolutely no speculation at all that a Spider-Man game would be getting announced. It definitely caught the fans by surprise. The trailer just showed buildings in Manhattan with a voice speaking in the background. All of a sudden, you see your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man swing out of nowhere and he starts doing what he does best. I don't think a day has gone by where I have not thought about this game. Marvel's Spider-Man is an action-adventure game set in an open-world modern-day New York City and played from a third-person perspective. Similar to what we have seen in most recent Spider-Man games, only a lot more detailed and updated physics and mechanics-wise. It features combat systems such as aerial combat, spider sense and reflexes, and finishing moves. The player will be able to use Spider-Man's abilities such as web slinging and wall crawling, as well as other gameplay elements, one of which will be the ability to traverse using parkour and crafting and use of gadgets and alternative suits with special powers. I'm extremely excited for the detailed environmental combat and quick-time events, and stealth will also be featured in the game. The game's universe will be packed with familiar faces like Mary Jane Watson, Miles Morales, Aunt May, Norman Osborn, Yuri Watanabe, Black Cat, and even Silver Sable. So far, we have seen a bunch of villains that I cannot wait to fight, like Mr. Negative, Kingpin, Shocker, Electro, Rhino, Scorpion, Vulture, and Taskmaster. There are a few reasons as to why I am hyped for this game. Main one being is because I absolutely love Spider-Man. Since I was a child, he's always been in my top 3 favorite comic book characters of all time. Another reason is because I'm an extremely huge fan of open world games. So obviously, combining one of my favorite genres with one of my favorite characters is gonna wake up a light inside of me. Final reason is because I can honestly say I have played and beaten every open world Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2 was released in 2004. I can never get enough of it, so I obviously want more, especially since it's been a few years. I'm really proud of Insomniac Games for taking this on, and I'm sure they will deliver a classic. Trust me when I say, this game will be historical. Are you guys hyped for Marvel's Spider-Man? Will you be picking it up day one? Sound off in the comments below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe at The Gamers Next Door on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. This is Eddie signing out, and as always, happy gaming.
How do I call you? I mean, you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?